the beat of New York.
103.5 KTU.
We need to discuss how you lied to get your job. It's our hot topic today.
All right, it is a hot topic, and you know, every time we have a hot topic, we want you to call in and chime in. You know how the hot topic relates to you.
Hot topic, hot topic, hot topic.
Yeah, give us a call, 800-245-1035, or you can always text us at 69935. So let me give you a little bit of background. Greg T was one of the many candidates that was up for this position here at KTU. So we had to meet with management, and they said, you know, here are all the reasons why Greg T would be great for this job. And I said,
Keyword, all the reasons.
yeah, here are all the reasons. So they go on and they're listing these things, and they said, and you know, he's very savvy on social media. And I said, he is? And they said, oh, yeah, he said he knows how to do it all. He edits videos. He does this. He does that. And I'm sitting there because, you know, it was a process.
Yes.
And I said, well, gosh, okay, yeah, we could definitely use that. Lo and behold, 2 days ago, I said to Greg T, you got to start adding things to your Instagram story. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to post it. What do I do? He was acting like he was oblivious.
The fact that I'm letting you go on and tell this story, this is so difficult for me to sit here and listen to this.
Because it's the truth. Producer Colleen, can you chime in and back up my story? Because this is exactly how it went down. How did you lie to get your job?
Yes, Colleen, shed some light.
This is exactly what happened. Exactly what she just said. Everybody said he will be great for our social channels. You want to create our own social channel, and I even said to you, are you going to be posting on this every day? And you say, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, every day, multiple times a day.
3 days later, I find out you don't even know how to do an Instagram story.
He doesn't.
So that was a blatant lie.
So now what I've been doing is I've been taking on the responsibility of doing Instagram stories, and I'm constantly posting about Greg T. I'm constantly tagging him because I'm like, it's the easiest way for you to get up there. So give us a call, 800-245-1035, or you can text us at 69935. Tell us how you lied to get your job. Now, T, I'm going to throw myself under the bus.
But I just want to know, will there be a time for me to, you know...
dispute this?
Yes, and do I get to, you know, protect myself and say a little something?
Please do. Go ahead. Defend yourself.
Right now, this is my... Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Go ahead.
So in my defense, ladies, like you said, there were several reasons why I was hired here at KTU, right? Several. Now, of those reasons, one, yes, was partially about social media, right? And what I can do with social media. So, but in that gap of social media, there's so many little things.
Oh, it's so broad, Greg T.
You are right.
Yeah.
And let's face it, when you go to my Instagram, there are tons of videos that I have done for sales for our clients.
Elaborate videos.
They are elaborate videos. They are not. I fade in, fade out. I put music underneath them. Wait, the videos go far, and clients love the videos.
But the Instagram stories are what we do on a daily basis, and if you can't even press
that's
add
debatable.
to story,
But
that is an issue.
I think that's debatable, though. Which is more important, your Instagram story or your Instagram post?
Well, that is up for debate, but there are texts coming into 69935 already, chiming into our hot topic of how you lied to get your job.
I didn't.
646 says, I told my now manager that I had sale and retail experience, and I'd never worked a day in sales, LOL. Let's see. There's another person from 718 who's texting into 69935 and said, I always put highly organized on my resume, and that could not be further from the truth. I can usually hide it long enough to show where I shine in other ways, though. You know what? It's so true. And by the way, T, you're not alone. So when I graduated from college, I graduated from Arizona State University. I could not find a job. So back in the day, there was the thing called Monster.com where you would go to look for jobs.
Yeah.
And so I found a freelance PR job for the Latin Billboard Music Awards.
So far, what's the lie there?
I never took a public relations course my entire time in college. Like, I had no idea. I figured, I was like, public relations, I know how to talk. which is obviously people who work in PR know that that's not all that they do. But I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I interned. I did all of these things. I ended up getting that job, which led to my radio job. So sometimes we're not encouraging lying, but sometimes it can get you the gig.
That's right. You can get your foot in the door.
Yeah, you can definitely get your foot in the door. Oh my gosh, 914, this is awful. 914, I'm sorry. They said, my husband checked the Native American box on an application for a guaranteed call back. He filled out the online application a few times, and finally it worked. He got the interview.
Wow.
And see, like, you can't be lying about things like that. But, it's like, who are we to judge? We're liars, too. Text us at 69935, or you can give us a call at 800-245-1035. Greg T is so angry at me, and I don't want you to be mad.
I was bracing myself for this conversation. I didn't like that the two of you teamed up on me on this one.
It's not teaming up. It's telling the truth about your lie.
This is a difficult room to work in because I'm one man with two strong, powerful women, and I'm doing my best to not yell, scream, not to moan, groan. But I just think that like you said, it is that word social media is very broad. And I think that, obviously I know to the Instagram stories, it takes a long time to put it together.
You just don't do them.
Why do I got to do that?
You just don't do them. Let's go to line 1. Randy's calling from Poughkeepsie.
Randy, this better be on my side,
Good
Randy.
morning, Randy. Do you want to chime into our hot topic?
Good morning, Carolina. Good morning, Greg T. How are you guys?
What up, bro? What's going on?
I'm doing great. I'm just working with a liar.
No, you're a liar.
Carolina, I gotta ask a question. Now, when Greg T applied
Yes.
for his job, did it say on social media or do for social media? Because that is a big controversial word.
Yes, Randy.
Ooh,
Yes,
Randy. I object. You are definitely leading the witness here. You know what? To be honest, I don't know what they said, but it was more about his pitch to the managers because he went into the managers and was
Behind closed
touting
doors, right.
all of his,
accolades.
all of his skills.
Yes.
And he was telling them how great he was at all of these things. And honestly, it took me by surprise. I said, really?
But do I not have a good social media following? I do.
You gain those followers by being on the #1 radio show in the country, dude. Not
Listen.
because you do things on social media.
And you're not verified.
I don't care about being verified. I didn't want to pay $500 to be verified.
You don't have to.
You
If
don't
you're
have
good
to.
at-
I didn't pay a penny.
If you're good at Instagram, you get verified.
That's
how
right,
it works.
Randy.
I should, Randy. I need a better case here, Randy. You got to help me out, bro.
But with the job that I do, I've been following Greg T's career from Elvis Duranto now, because where I used to work in Dutchess County as a licensed commercial driving instructor.
Okay.
Okay. I work down here now in Richmond Hill in Queens, so I feel Greg T's commute heavily.
That's right.
I do. But the way related to the hot topic of lying to get your job, well, I was enrolled in to teach the 6-hour defensive driving course for New York State.
Uh-huh.
Well, the new employer that I work for now, I had told them when I applied, yeah, I have that certification, no problem. Well, when the class started to come up, the owners of the school that I presently work for were also enrolled to teach this course. So the first day of class comes, and they see me show up at attendance, like, wait, what are you doing here?
Oh my god!
I thought you had this certification.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the exact quote that they asked me.
Oh my gosh, Randy. So did you get to keep your job? Were they upset with you?
No, they were a little upset, but I still have the job. I'm the lead position down here for Bentley Driving School on 101 Avenue in South Richmond Hill.
And I just want to say for the record, Randy does not represent me anymore.
No, Randy just outed himself.
Right.
Randy, thank you for the call. We appreciate it. 69935.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nothing to see here. I do not know Randy. I don't know this man. I don't know this man.
69935. The texts are coming in. Fake it till you make it, baby. And we are going to go ahead and take more of your calls at 800-245-1035 and more of your texts at 69935 next. It's our hot topic. How did you lie to get your job? 1035 KTU, the beat of New York. It's Carolina Bermudez with Greg T in the morning, and we are continuing our hot topic. I revealed that Greg T is a big old liar. So the question today is, how did you lie to get your job? Because I'll just refresh you.
Yes.
When they were sitting down with different candidates for this position, they reviewed everybody, and then I had a meeting with management, and they said, Greg T says that he has these skills and that he has all of these wonderful things that he can
I
contribute.
do have skills. I got mad skills.
I'm not disputing
mad
that.
skills.
But one of the things that they said, he said he's really incredible at social media. I said
That's right.
he said that, and they said, yeah, they said he has a huge following.
I
and
do.
He's
I do.
very active on social media.
I am.
You're not. And then I said, wow, okay. And then they talked about all of the things that you can do on social media.
Did they say I was good looking?
No, not at all, actually.
Did they say I was tall?
No,
Oh,
I knew better. So fast forward to just this past week where we have been trying to get attention for the morning show.
Sure.
I've been putting things up on social media more, than I usually do.
We want to get the word out about the new show.
Correct.
Yes.
I have 100,000 less followers than you do. And I am the only person working on the social media machine because Greg T revealed he did not know how to do Instagram
You're
stories.
a liar! Liar!
I'm not.
Liar!
No, you're the liar. Our digital department, our head of digital had to come up here to give Greg T instructions
Karen,
on how to add to a story.
This is too real. You're not supposed to go on the radio and say
Well,
these
it's
things.
true.
But you're being way too transparent.
Well, you know what? That's what we are here. And by the way, I will say this. He's not the only person who's lied. I lied to get a job at the very beginning of my career. I said that I knew how to do
my
PR,
God.
and I ended up getting a freelance job, which led to my radio job.
I did not know that you were going to go this far into it. I did not know
It's the truth.
that you were going to say whatever you just said
Well,
right now. This
Tony, the head
I
of
need
digital.
An attorney. I want an attorney. I need an attorney.
If people are texting at 69935. You do have people defending you. We're also getting calls at 800-245-1035. Let's go to the phones. Let's see who we have.
You are having so much fun with this, aren't you? You
Yeah,
really
I
are.
am.
You're having a great time.
Let's
Fine.
see.
Who is it?
Let's
Who
go
we talking to?
let's go to Ron.
Ron, all right.
Hey, so I used to put on my resume that I'm fluent in Microsoft Word and Excel.
Yeah.
I barely understand it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in a management position right now. I had to teach myself how to use it. And when people write in their resume that they are fluent in Microsoft Word and Excel, I test them.
Oh, see, you know what? That's messed up, though. Let him slide. Let him slide. You're proficient in Windows 95. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. Let's go to line 3. Jessica's calling from Oceanside. Good morning, Jessica.
Yo, what up, Jess?
Good morning. How are you guys?
We're doing great. We're just working with a liar over here.
You're
Tell us
a
your
liar.
story.
So I was applying for a position that would be an improvement from what I had before. And they said, oh, can you do Excel? I said, yeah, I'm a whiz at Excel. Just put me in front of a computer. Luckily, they didn't do that. But I had to YouTube how to do pivot tables and all of this advanced stuff overnight because I started the next day.
Oh my gosh. See, you know what it is? It's like you're basically giving yourself anxiety because you never know when they're going to call you out
Right,
for it. You
right.
know?
Now, at least when I actually go on interviews, I can prove what I'm worth, but I had to learn so much overnight.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, girl? You did it. You faked it till you made it. So good job. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're complimenting these people.
Well, no,
You're
you know
faking it till you're
No. And I did say at the very beginning of this conversation, we're not encouraging people to lie. We're just
Right.
we're actually telling the truth right now. Let's go to line 1. We have Alex calling. Good morning, Alex. Do you want to chime into the hot topic?
Yo.
Yes, good morning. How
Good
are you
morning.
guys?
We're great. So go ahead. Tell us your story.
So, one time I went for this interview for an account executive role, and I lied the whole way.
Oh.
I had never done that before, and I was just acting like I knew what I was doing. And then when I actually got the job, they were like, all right, you're going to host your first meeting today. And when I'm telling you I was so nervous, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
How did you get through it?
I kind of BS'd it a little bit.
wow.
I did a little research on it, and then I just was just saying the whole time, and I was having them doing 80% of the talking and me doing 20%.
Oh, see, you're
That kinda-
brilliant.
Wow.
See, that is skill right there, is knowing when to close your mouth and when to let others speak. So, you know what? That definitely worked in your favor, Alex. Thank you so much
I
for
definitely
calling.
finessed it.
Yeah, you did. You're dripping in finesse, honey.
I need an attorney. Please, can we
so-
get an attorney on the phone?
Let me go to 69935 because there are people defending you. Like
Thank you.
Nicole from Paramus, New Jersey. She says Instagram stories are time restricted, so it seems
Yeah.
more important to post on the actual actual page.
Thank you, Nicole.
She says
Thank
Greg
you.
T wasn't lying when he said he's proficient with social media. If he said he didn't know how to post at all, I could understand that
Right.
being a lie, but that's not the case here.
Not the case.
Okay, Nicole. Well, he did say he
Not
knew
the
how to do
case.
Instagram stories, which is the problem.
I know how to do them. There's just so many little emojis and stuff you got to put in there.
Let's
Who's got
see.
the time?
Larissa said she actually did the opposite. She applied for one job, got offered to be an ophthalmic nurse, and said, okay, but I know nothing. These are my eyes here. They're blue. That's all I know. And they called her that afternoon and offered her the job.
No way.
Let's see. 516 has a very good point. They say people get fired sometimes for lying about things on an interview when it gets found out. 516, it's very true, you
Yeah.
know, and so that's the reason why we're not encouraging people. But 862 says, my friend checked off animal handler for 100% that she would get that job, that she never even knew how to handle animals, like wild animals.
What?
And she said that she knew it.
See?
Let's see.
my
917
gosh.
is sticking up for Greg T.
Thank you, 917. Thank you.
917 is texting into 69935 and says,
Good.
last night I was on Instagram and
Yeah.
I saw his story with his daughter shopping at Wegmans.
Bingo.
So yes, he knows how to
Bingo.
do stories.
Now he does.
Correct. Last week he didn't know.
No, I do know. It just takes time to do the story because there's so many little extras.
Are you kidding me?
No, but there is though.
It takes so much more time to do what you do and take a video, import it into iMovie,
Right.
add music.
That's what I do.
You do full-on productions, and Instastory takes 2 seconds.
Okay, so then here's what I want to say. Maybe I don't know if I'm closing this out now, but
Yeah.
how I want to defend myself then, because I cannot get an attorney on the phone to help me. Thank you very much,
Chopra,
lawyers.
where are you?
Where's Chopra and
Yeah,
Nocerino?
give me Chopra and Nocerino.
Yeah.
Hold on, where's Chopra? But the problem is that so I will take a lot more time and make my videos, and then I just do think that the video will go far once that is, posted to Instagram. When I go to the Instagram story, it's just like after you post a story, you got to stop what you're doing. You have to search for like emojis to add.
Right.
Then you got to like type in little words.
You don't have to. It just enhances the story.
Right, that takes too much time.
516 says, Greg T, it's called YouTube. Go learn.
Oh, come on.
Let's
Who's got the
see.
time for that?
Yeah, many people saying that they've been lying about their jobs. Let's see. When I was 19, 516 says, I checked the bilingual box for a job. They called my
my
house
gosh.
for an interview in Spanish. I declined the interview in shame because I only knew 5 words.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's great.
You know what, guys? We're having a little fun with Greg T here. We appreciate all of your texts at 69935 and all of your calls at 800-245-1035. The good news is that Greg T,
Yeah.
he's a quick study.
I was just gonna ask you, what is the good news? Is there any good news?
The good news is that you're here with us. You're my co-host.
Yes.
You're not going anywhere.
We're glad you lied.
We're glad that you lied to get the job because
didn't
now,
lie.
actually, your contract's longer than mine, so you're going to be here forever.
Carolina, Colleen, say something. You're the boss. Say
what?
something. You're the producer. You're taking her side and you're letting her go on and on and on. Shut her mic off.
Okay,
Do something.
we gotta go to break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go to break. We are
Right.
playing Battle of the Sexes at 8:15
Jeez.
on the beat in New York.
You women, you guys all stick together. It's what you guys do around here.
The beat of New York.
1035 KTU.